Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped in my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor.
She'll be all right.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that!
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound. There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and
I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
Very well, Doctor.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
So yeah, nice little intro there. Anyways, welcome everyone to the new Let's Play I'm going to be doing. This is Alice, Madness Returns, the sequel to American McGee's Alice. As you can tell by the intro, it's definitely still maintained its creepiness and, yeah,
Pinch me smalls.
We're bloomers.
you know, it's still got that very dark, dreary atmosphere.
Blue smells awful.
Worse than your room?
And the characters still look really strange.
Doctor, do you right? Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure. Terminal condition.
As noted by this creepy doll, and yep, all this creepy stuff, creepy clown face down there. So, and yes, even though this is actually on...
Wasted doctor's time.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
Anyways, even though I'm actually playing this on PC, I'm using an Xbox controller just because it's a bit easier with my setup. So... and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can interact with in this game.
No, Ma, no relations. She's an orphan.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
And that is one thing that I really like about this game, or two things that I like about this game. First one is that they actually, even when you're just walking around, they still lip-synced everything that Alice says and everything the characters say, but they also brought back the same voice actor for Alice, and they did for a couple other characters as well, which I thought was really cool, because sometimes they'll change the voice actors, but pretty much the entire original cast is back, so you'll be hearing a lot of familiar voices.
Doctor's pet.
Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm. Killed her family.
Who'd want her?
She didn't kill her family on purpose. It was an accident.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
You're a grumpy looking kid.
Which particular member?
Wait, left trigger.
You know the one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's one thing that they added to this game that wasn't in the original, is points of interest. So if you hold down left trigger or whatever the keyboard key is, the camera will automatically focus on whatever's over there. And if the little eye icon isn't on the screen, it'll do the kind of Zelda-style camera turnaround, which is nice. Also, was this machine made corsets?
Oh, this digging's killing me back. They call work noble, bastards. Can't come this way, love. Go round. Nice, so I think you could build a flat on it.
I guess we'll just move on. Ooh, who's this guy?
You like Boccherini, missy? How about Paganini?
Well, I've never heard of either of them, unfortunately, so I don't know.
She ever work? Wears her black. Too good for company. She don't get close. Hates being touched. Who likes it then? Never slapped. Spanked, more like.
And yeah, some of the conversations that happen don't really make sense to me, and they're probably not supposed to, and then you have creepy ones like this.
This train of cars, with moonbeam windows and the wheels of stars. So hush, you little ones, and have no fear. The man in the moon, he is the engineer.
What is that supposed to mean? Other than you're crazy. Crazy and on all of the drugs. Cat! Cat! That cat is important. So is this gate. And you have nothing important to say. Not all of the characters say stuff.
Off, missy. Move along.
And yep, that is yet another thing that is in this game. Swearing. There's not a lot of it, and the times that they do swear... You are silly looking.
You must be bleeding joking, mate. I can't afford to put cheese on the table anymore. Sometimes I wonder where my neck cheese is.
Anyways, the swearing that's in the game doesn't happen very often, and it's usually used, I guess you could say, appropriately. Also, that's a very bad cleaver. You're not cutting through that. Cat. Let's follow the cat.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 Puss. Don't be afraid.
He's not afraid. He's luring you.
Move along, Alice. I can run you in just for being off your nut.
That's not nice.
Now, where has that cat gone?
She says as the camera is pointed at him. It. Actually, I don't know what gender the cat is, to be honest. And it really doesn't matter. Also, how are you alive? You shouldn't be alive with that kind of malnourishment. That's just weird.
Like a real job, no changing nappies. Better than being a dog's body for orphan. You can make someone happy. Save the world, 10 minutes at a time.
Excuse me, sir.
And yeah,
I don't like it to serve
that is another reoccurring theme in this game for some reason, is the notion...
Following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
Well, it kind of is a vice, because you do it constantly. But, yeah, that's one of the more strange reoccurring themes in this game, is the notion of Alice being a prostitute. I mean, given the times that... or given the time that this game takes place in, it kind of makes sense, but still, it's kind of weird, because she's only, like, 16, I think, in this game. Oh, hi.
My stars and garters, Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
Also, we discover that this old woman
Still a mess. No surprise.
is kind of a bitch.
Like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, "Oh, died on my account, I couldn't save you." I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took her stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Days she can't remember her name, what I heard.
Yep. So she's kind of not the nicest person, and she's blackmailing Alice over what happened to her family. Also, smoke everywhere. Smoke everywhere.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph. Need a drink.
More my washing is washing.
Pretty birds, like you.
Wonderland.
You've done that.
It's only a dream.
So yeah, that happened. Also, you guys will have to let me know if you want me to cut out loading screens from future episodes. For these first couple, I'll go ahead and just leave them in, but if you would like me to take them out, I can. It's not a huge issue. So yes, welcome to Wonderland.
Very upsetting journey, but I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this Wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
And there's the Cheshire Cat for you. So yeah, this is Wonderland. And apparently we can't go into first-person mode here, but as you can tell from the environments, this game is very, very pretty. They basically went all out on the environment design and kind of on the character design. I mean, I'm glad that they brought Alice's old outfit back. And they also gave her hair, like, crazy physics. But yeah, this entire game is just really pretty to look at. And I'm kind of disappointed I can't do it in 1080p. Also, that bird had a cow head. But at 720p, you should still be able to see most of the really cool effects. Anyways, let's run along here. And we've got a memory.
Frog Alice, I swear, you jump so well.
Which, yeah, I'm going to try collecting as many of the memories and snouts as possible. However, I don't know where all of them are, so I'll probably end up missing a few. So if any of you are looking for a completion run with this, I do apologize. I've never been very good at completion runs. And yeah, that is one of the upgrades to Alice's jumping ability in this game, is her ability to not only twirl, which spawns like a poof of colorful leaves, but her ability to hover as well. Because one of the biggest complaints about the first game is that the jump mechanic was...
Leave from that table again, Alice. I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Anyways, one of the biggest complaints about the first game is that the jumping mechanics were kind of difficult and a little too floaty. And they've definitely improved upon them by giving you the hover ability.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
And here we get our first upgrade.
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Quite. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Zip, we now have the ability known as shrinking.
Look how small she's become. All curled up. She's barely there. And Vixen and her hiding her.
And when we shrink, as it says, Alice will gain shrink sense, which is these kind of neon blue purple carvings or markings on various parts of the environment, and as soon as you return to your regular size, they disappear. So you have to be shrunk in order to see them. Also, I was certain... yeah, here we go. Wait, this is the same one. What am I doing? I thought there was another one. Am I just being crazy? I wouldn't put it past me. Yep, I'm just being crazy. Okay, into the keyhole. Whoa, whoa, come on. Come on. Also, one of the things we can do while shrunk is we can actually go inside these flowers, and when we do, they restore our health, and when we break out of them, they give us teeth. Now, teeth are the currency in this game. They allow you to buy weapon upgrades, basically. Also, slug, or snail, because it has a shell. And yeah, keyholes are basically this game's version of secrets.
I'll never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
And I want to say that I'm missing something already, but I don't actually know. Maybe I'm thinking of a part later on. Yes, and unfortunately we don't have a weapon, otherwise we could break these shells. Whoa. Controls are very sensitive for this part on the Xbox controller. And yeah, there's two kinds of teeth. There's the regular white teeth, and then there's golden teeth. And golden teeth give you, I believe, 5 regular teeth. So this is a bit dark. And there's why. Now, if you look closely at the skeleton, you may recognize who that is. And for those of you who do recognize,
the vorpal blade is
good for you. If you don't recognize, go ahead and put a guess in the comments. Because I'm not going to say who it is.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
So yep, now we have the first weapon of the game. And there's another clue in the back of the poster there. So the vorpal blade goes snicker snack. It leaves them dead, as seen in a previous poem. So yep, now we can attack things. And you can find not only teeth in these shells, but you can also find rose petals, which...
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
Anyways, you can find rose petals, which restore health and teeth inside of breakable objects. And the breakable objects actually change depending on what level you're on. So in this one, there are a bunch of snail shells, but they turn to different objects throughout the rest of the game. And here's our first enemy, the Insidious Ruin.
Gross and evil in a single monstrosity.
Yeah, that was another complaint about the first game, apparently, was that the combat was a little lackluster in certain areas, so they turned the focus and made it more of an action game than just a platformer. Also, I like the physics for the liquid in this game. You can actually like create a path through the liquid. And I didn't really show it off there because that first battle is really easy, but Alice can dodge by dissolving into a swarm of butterflies, which I thought was really cool.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
And yeah, if you couldn't tell, that doctor, he shouldn't really be a doctor. Or a psychologist. Guess what you need to do here? You need to float. And yeah, thankfully, the floating isn't a one-time thing. Also, I did that wrong. I'm a silly. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Crap it. There. Wait, there's a tooth there? I never noticed that before. Let's try and get it. And yeah, the thing I'm pretty sure I missed is that there are certain rocks that when you shrink, they actually dissolve and show, I'm not very coherent today. Anyways, when you shrink, some rocks disappear and reveal a keyhole that you can go into, and I'm pretty sure that in the first little area that there was one of them that I missed. Anyways.
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Here's the Duchess.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me? Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
Yep. Now we get our second weapon, the pepper grinder. Spice up your foes, prepares savory snouts. Now, for those of you who have not played this game, snouts are basically hidden, I guess you could call them collectibles, that when you shoot them with the pepper grinder, they'll reveal secrets. Also, another new enemy here, the bolter fly. These guys can be kind of annoying, especially when they do that. going about the combat the completely wrong way. Yeah, normally you're supposed to shoot the bolter fly balls, but I'm just going to melee them because it's a bit quicker. And the pepper grinder can actually overheat, which is kind of annoying sometimes. And there's the pig snout. Yep. Anyways, let's go ahead and follow the snout.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
And yep, for helping the Duchess, we get a bunch of golden teeth. Anyways, I'm going to go through this keyhole, and I think this will be a good place to stop the video. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll pick up from here the next time. See you then.